We are the champions of the world. And if you saw the episode, you know how that song actually ties into this, but this shall be my review of Supergirl Season 6, Episode 1, titled Rebirth. This is the final premiere of Supergirl, since Season 6 is the final season. This was originally supposed to be the, I believe there was 2 episodes left, or 1 episode left of the Season 5 finale, but because of COVID and all that, they later had to move it to this. But anyway, this does tie up a lot of things. We get the Leviathan ending and all that, and then we get more of Jon Cryer's Lex, which I think is phenomenal. But anyway, we'll get into that. So, without further ado, shall we begin? So, Season 6, Episode 1, Rebirth. This episode had a lot of good things that I really did enjoy, but like as always, the first half of this will be spoiler free, and then we'll get into spoilers. I'll do a spoiler warning once I actually get to it. But anyway, the episode opens up with them fighting the Leviathan and all that, because that story never ended. It didn't get to finish up because of COVID and all that. So there was a pretty good battle between Martian Manhunter and I can't think of her name, but she was like the technology one. She was like, technology kills you. Like, that was her in the episode, and then there was a pretty good fight, and there was a lot of stuff going on with Lex. If you remember from, there will be spoilers for the last episode from Season 5, because Lex got the watch that gets him into the Fortress of Solitude, and then he's pretty much having a ball inside the Fortress of Solitude, because he does, minor spoiler alert, he does get powers in this episode, and his powers are, pretty much, everything that he ever wanted. He feels like this is his calling. He is, entitled. It is his, because they should not have all the power. Why should they? He is a human, and the humans have the rights before the Kryptonians, and pretty much in his eyes. And I gotta say that, as always, Jon Cryer does a great job as Lex Luthor. I really do enjoy his version of Lex. I think it's very, very well done in the way that he just delivers all the lines. I'm like, oh, okay, I really do enjoy him as Lex and all that. But anyway, I would give this a very, it's a very strong opening. There's, a couple scenes that stood out to me that I really, really did enjoy. But anyway, I don't really want to, really get into spoilers till, maybe about another minute, so I'll say a couple of other things that I really did enjoy this. Dreamer had a pretty good arc in this, which I really did enjoy, and pretty much saying that they had to tie up the last season arc in this, I thought they did actually pretty well. They did the best that they could because of COVID and all that, but I believe that some of this was filmed pre-COVID and all that, because when COVID actually hit, a lot of things had to be put on hold, and I think that they actually got about, I want to say they said almost this whole episode filmed and all that, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But I did remember reading that they did get a good chunk of this episode filmed before COVID hit and all that, but they did not finish filming it, and that's why they just decided to push it instead of just releasing what they actually did. Because Blacklist, getting a little off topic, but Blacklist did something like that, and they decided, you know what, we're just going to animate the rest of our episode, and they got very mixed reviews. But anyway, this is not a Blacklist review, this is a Supergirl review. But anyway, pretty much I reached the mark that I wanted to before I go into spoilers. I'll give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was very, very well done. It's arguably the strongest premiere that they have ever done. So, that was my spoiler-free review, and I do recommend this if you've been following it along. Matt will play it out till the end, because this was a very, very strong opening. Now, I'll give you 5 seconds before we get into the spoiler talk. Alright, so the main thing in this was when Lex actually got powers from his mom and all that, because they put him in that, that chamber that he got powers, and then he was like, yes. And then he goes into the Fortress of Solitude, and then, he's over there, he's causing tons of havoc inside the Fortress of Solitude. He's destroying it, he's playing We Are the Champions by Queen. He's like, we are the champions of the world, because he's destroying the fortress. He's like, I've done my time, I've paid my dues. And I absolutely love this scene. I think the music that they choose for Lex in this show is just phenomenal, like My Way, and then there was a couple other ones too, because that was from season 4 when he was in like the prison, the courtroom scene, which actually plays into the next episode too, which I'll do a separate video for. But when he's like this and then, like he's in court and all that, and it was like, and I did it my way, and he pretty much just gassed the entire courtroom. I think he had something in their drinks or something, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what it was actually about. But anyway, like, when he's destroying the fortress, he even brings back the hammer from the Elseworlds crossover, and he's getting ready to destroy the supercomputer when all of a sudden Supergirl and all of them appear ready to fight, because Dreamer had a vision that Lex's ultimate goal is to become the Lex Anti-Monitor. He wants to become the Anti-Monitor, like, just his version of it, because he is all-powerful now. He believes that he is the best. So there's actually a pretty well done fight scene with Lex and his powers. He's fighting all of them. It's very well done. It's cool to see Lex on their level fighting them, which I always do enjoy, and it was very, very well done. I know I've said it before, but I really, really did enjoy this premiere episode. I thought it was very, very well done, and it's arguably the best premiere episode that they've had in a long time. Not like saying any of the other ones were bad, but this one like just definitely stood out beyond the rest and all that. So anyway, there was like this big fight scene, and then they get the Phantom Zone like projector thing, and then they just shooting and all that, trying to get Lex there, and it gets Lex, but it only takes away his powers. But then it ends up reflecting, and it gets Kara, and then she gets sucked into the Phantom Zone, and that's what the next episode is actually gonna be about. So there's a lot of guilt going around. She's like, I was the one that sent Kara to the Phantom Zone. I did it, not anyone else. And then, like, but, like, because it was, I can't remember her name, her sister. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. But it was, like, I really liked how they did it, because Melissa was actually pregnant at the time, so they found a way to do her story while still filming the show, like, around her and all that. So Lex ends up getting arrested, and he gets put into prison, which his trial is going to be in the next episode, which I already did watch, which I will be doing a review video for, which I thought was very, very well done. I liked how they did it, and they did have to, like, incorporate, like, elements of COVID, so they had to, like, take in for that and all that. So the way I thought they did it was, they had a pretty good explanation if they wanted to say why they decided to do the courtroom scene like that. And I also got to say that Lena and Kara had some awesome scenes in this episode too, and there's a big, like, fan backing behind those two actually getting like together, and I would back it. I think it's very, very well done, and you can tell like kind of the relationship. I wonder if the writers have actually been playing the long game with it, because there's a lot of back and forth with it, but I would be totally for if they decide to like have them together. Yeah, but anyway, this was a very, very strong episode. I'm really, really looking forward to the rest of the season, what it has to offer and all that. But anyway, that was my review of Supergirl Season 6, Episode 1, Rebirth. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a subscribe so I know to keep making more of these. If you have any video requests, please put them down in the comments below. I will do my best to reply. Let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comments below. If you want to do spoilers, just put a spoiler tag before you post it. Let me know what your favorite part of the episode was, and let me know what you think the strongest Supergirl premiere is. But anyway, thanks for watching as always. And also let me know how you think they're going to end Lex Luthor's arc in this show in general. But like I said, thanks for watching as always, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!